Hi, I'm Tracy. I'm here to do a tarot pick pile. This is for pile number one with the amethyst stone. Today is the 2nd of August 2024. I will point this down just a little. Okay, so here's your pile. Sorry, my puppies are going to be completely annoying because they're doing some dredging in the pond across the road and they can hear all the machinery and the men working. So I can't do anything about it, and I really don't want to postpone this reading any longer than I have to. So bear with me with puppy noise. I do have my um, guidebooks for each of the cards beside me, which I'll just put this down just to show you. So there may be some cards that I will need to look up to get more detail on and read from. So I do apologize for that, but most of them I do know. Okay, I have done my blessings. I have shielded us, and we are fine to go. All right, pile number one. So the first card that come out is the number two card for those that want to follow the number patterns. And it's in relation to movement, choices, and decisions. Okay. This card is really giving you an alert right now that there's something pending in your mind that you need to bring to the forefront and to start putting into action. So there's movement that needs to take place, there's choices and decisions to be made. There is something that is plaguing your mind. Now, I'm going to actually get the tarot out to get some more clarification on that one. Dear Spirit Guides, can you please provide us with more insight and clarity on the number two card, movement, choices, and decisions? In what relation is this card for the highest good of those that are following me? Sorry, I'm just going to bring the microphone closer because I don't know if I'm talking loud enough. Whoop. Okay, that should be all right. Let's see what's coming out. So, clarification on this card, please, Spirit, for the highest good of the collectives in this reading. What do they need to be aware of in relation to the card number two, movement, choices, and decisions? Thank you. Okay. Okay. So the first card that came out is the Chariot, and it's card number 7. The Chariot represents movement, okay? Movement in the way of something that has been an obstacle is now something that you can overcome. Whether that's in career, business, work environment, the success and ambition and determination that you have, the willpower and control that you have over the situation, identifying that you have self discipline and the hard work that you've put into this situation is why you're now in a position where you can make this decision for yourself. The King of Cups came out next. So this is about emotional intelligence. Okay. This could be two different situations, and I'm going to give you both because for some it may be a relationship, for some it may be a work life career situation. Okay. If it's a relationship or you are single and you have somebody in mind or something like that, there's a King of Cups here who's mature, emotionally intelligent, emotionally balanced, who looks like he's coming to the forefront here. But if it's not, and that's movement too, the Chariot is movement. So this is sort of implying to me that there's a man coming into your life. That can be platonic or it can be an emotional connection, whatever the case may be. he is going to be of support to you in whatever endeavor this is. I'm feeling more that this is a emotional connection, and I've just noticed that there's actually rings in the center of this card. So this may be a commitment coming through, potential commitment coming through. Um, Quite interesting. I might just get a couple more clarifiers on that. Okay, spirit guides, can we get some more clarification on the King of Cups, please? In what way does the King of Cups influence or impact the collective of this reading? Thank you. Oh boy. Okay. So let's just take the first two because we had about 8 come out then. So, all right. So what we have is the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is all about balance, right? So balance is really important in all relationships, and duality, and having that ability to even up the resources, basically. Adaptability and flexibility is really important. It's also really about playing with um, the dynamics of everything so that it is balanced, okay? The next card that came out, oh, and that was the, yeah, Two of Pentacles, by the way. And the next card that came out is the number 21, and it's the World card. So this is all about success. That's the completion of a complete cycle, a long-term cycle. So if you've been single for a very long time, that's about to end. Um, and this is also about traveling, about accomplishment, satisfaction, belonging, wholeness. So that's really lovely. Okay, so I'll just leave those there and we'll move on to the next card. Willow, shush. Okay. Two of Forces, the willow tree. Okay, with the Two of Forces is actually the Two of Swords. This again is about decisions. It can be in any part of your life, but there's a decision that needs to be made, and it's a directional path. So this decision means that it's going to change the trajectory of your life. Okay. Put those ones aside and we'll go to the next one. Okay, the next card is card number 26, and it's the path clearing. This, I'm going to read from the card for this one. The warrior always meets the challenge of cleansing and clearing the road ahead. He removes all obstacles along the way. He has great strength and is fearless in his pursuit. He sees your goal and will move steadfast to assist you to achieving it. He is relentless in his task and has stepped into your life's journey today. He will help with the forward movement of your life's direction and clear the path. You will now experience ease and grace on this road of opportunity. Reach out to embrace his strength and wisdom. He is able to make all changes possible. So that's a beautiful card. Should have really thought about the order in which I did these, but I'm walking through them. It's all right. Mm, okay, so we'll go on to the next card. I'll tell you, every time this card comes out, and it comes out quite often for me. I had to laugh because the first time I saw the picture, I thought, oh, that looks like a female organ in somewhat detail. And then when I read it, it actually is. So this is called the Sheila Na Gi, okay? And yes, it is what you think it is. It's the female organ, all right? Now, when reading this about this card, it's really about stepping into your goddess. Okay, this is the goddess Oracles. Actually bought this beautiful young lady, Christabel, and we actually looked into her at the psychic fair on the last weekend. She has made these beautiful, and she's got several others that I'm going to be looking for. But she made them all, and they're absolutely stunning. Now, this card is really pulling on the fact that it may have been sometimes that you have been sexually active, or really given yourself the pleasure that you really should be to keep that section of your body ignited. Now, understand that we are human beings, okay? Our soul resides in this vessel. This vessel needs to be fueled with food, um, replenished with water, rejuvenated by the sun, allured by the moon, grounded by the earth, but it also needs other things. And we have a nervous system, we have muscles. So we need exercise to keep our muscles strong, okay? And the way in which to keep that particular muscle strong is to make sure that you service your needs. If you're single, you service your needs. And this is really an important part of keeping yourself unblocked, all your chakras unblocked, and by really honoring your goddess, okay? Now, when that section of your body shuts down, so does your creativity, would you believe? So does your passion. So it's really important that you're vibrating at a higher rate. And by keeping your sexual orgasms going, it keeps your body and your nature and your vibrations going as well. So that's a friendly reminder to the ladies out there that aren't servicing their needs. Okay. And I'm, like I said, that card came out for me several times, so it made me very much aware of what I needed to do for myself. Okay, so the next one is the Conchomancy, Seashell Divination Wisdom of the Shells. Okay, it's card number 32. It's a beautiful, don't know if I pulled the book out for that one actually. It's the Mermaid. No, I don't think I did. It's the Mermaid Oracle deck, and they're absolutely gorgeous. You've probably seen them before in mine anyway. Basically, this card is giving you some insight and advice as to how to really step back into your goddess. Okay, these are really quite powerful goddess cards. I mean, that's the fact of it. It's just absolutely divine. With the seashell one, it's really important to get back to the ocean, really ground yourself with the seawater, the sand, collect some shells, take some shells home that you find on the beach, and really take the time to be one with them, and really feel the energy that is within the shell and see how that sparks your intuition and what messages you might receive from it. Okay, so the next card that came out is the faith card, okay? Now, this is all about having faith in yourself, having faith in your goals and achieving your goals, having faith in whatever it is you want to achieve in your life. And every person we meet has been put on your path for a reason. So it's important that you acknowledge and leave yourself really open to experiencing new relationships and friendships. Okay, so with the I'll just move these out of the way because I'm now gone to the life purpose card. And the life purpose card that has come out is the animals card. And for those of us that are drawn to animals, which if you've picked the amethyst stone, which is an empath stone. And the number one also is quite a strong empath number. You will automatically know that you are very in tune with animals and that you have an abundance of communication, love, unconditional love, and attraction with animals, and they to you, they'll gravitate to you. So, this is all about you understanding animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are part of your life work. So, the impact that we have on our animals, even if they are a pain in the bum because she's a noisy girl, yeah, noisy girl. Come say hello, mama. Hello. Wanna boogie? Sarah and Goodman, Vicky. So it's all about, yeah, just having yeah, the schmuckers. Yeah, the schmuckers. Come say hello. Noisy girl. What's doing across the road? Miss Busybody, come here. So this is my little willow. It's that time of the month for her, so she has a nappy on. Here we go. Here, look at the camera. You say hello. Say hello, I'm Willow. Say hello, I'm Willow. Yes, hello, Pickles. I'm gonna pick you up too. So that's Willow. Mhm. Hello, Pickles. He's jumping. He's a skinny mini and he's always cold. This Pickles. Hey, Pickles. Yeah, we got a treat. Look at the camera. Hello. Oh, good boy. Yes. It's the kitchen time, isn't it? Okay, here you go. Now, you be quiet while Mummy's doing the video, please. Please. But you're too noisy, Miss Willow. And there's no danger. The men's not going to come. Okay. No. Okay, so there are a few guidance cards, so we'll put them aside. All right, the next ones we're going to look at is the emotional, these are wellness cards, okay? You know, please. Um, and I really, really love them. So they give us some insight onto, maybe some direction on what we should be looking at health wise for ourselves. So the first card for the emotional wellness card is emotional eating. Okay. We have all suffered with emotional eating at some point in our lives, that's for sure. Okay, sometimes even though we might know what's led us to want to eat resourcefully, we can feel powerless about making a different choice. It's as if something else takes over. With awareness of what's driving this, the next step is to acknowledge the feeling behind what has led us there. We might know it was an interaction we had with someone this morning that's driving our desire to eat emotionally, yet the feeling behind this one is of disappointment or sadness. Letting yourself feel the feeling can help stop emotional eating in its tracks. Okay, emotional eating. Oakley dokley. I can hear the guys out the front, so that's what's driving my puppy nuts. At the moment, right. Come on, Willow. And even if I lock her inside, it's not going to shut her up. So it's probably better she stays out on the patio. All right, the next one is biochemical. Willow. Oh my gosh. Okay, biochemical. This one is about lymphatic love. All right. Every cell in your body consumes nutrients and eliminates waste. Just as you, as a whole human, do, the waste is expelled into the lymph, which doesn't have a pump, the way the heart is the pump for your blood. You don't want waste hovering around your cells, so you want to stimulate your lymphatic system to move it on for further processing. The movement of lymph is stimulated by breathing diaphragmically, exercise, massage, and some medicinal herbs such as St. Mary's thistle. What could you do today to support your lymphatic system? Well, that's something new to learn. Love learning something new every day. Okay, so the next one is the wellness card for nutrition. And this one is stating that iodine. Okay, so iodine is so easy to be deficient in. This is vital trace mineral as our only real food sources are salt that contains iodine, seaweed, and seafood. Now, I don't have, well, I have salt, but I don't have seaweed or seafood in my diet at all. So I'm probably definitely lacking in iodine. Okay, so an adult female only needs 150 milligrams per day, and too much as well as too little can cause major health problems, often related to thyroid function, which affects everything. A urine test can let you know your iodine status. There you go. Another thing we learnt today. It's pretty awesome. Okay, the next card that's come out is the card number 17. It's the Lover's Moon. So I'm going to have to read this one. Number 17. But we obviously know that it's about romance. So the key words are romance, love, and relationships. This is the card of love and romance. In general, it is one of the happiest cards in the pack. It tells a tale of a more romantic time unfolding in your life, whether that be with a new love or within a long term relationship. If it is in a spread with taking the moonlight, no, it's not. So, okay, so there you go. Take this as a sign that love and romance are in your vicinity. And if you keep your heart open, they will find you. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. So now we're going to do a few of the a bit more guidance as well. Okay, so this one is facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. So what is your shadow? It's everything we hide. It's everything we fear within ourselves. It's everything we don't like about ourselves. And it's really important that we acknowledge that it exists and we embrace it and we turn it into a positive. So whatever it is, there is always a positive. Wherever there's a negative, there's a positive. Wherever there's something bad that happens, there's something good that follows. So keep that in mind. Okay, the grace cards. Card number 22. Let it come forth. Give yourself permission to feel. I love it. You know, there's a whole sense here of renewal. You've got the butterfly, you've got the stars. Look at all the stars in the background. You've got angelic light. You've got an abundance of flowers there and a new vibrant life. It's magnificent. Okay, the next card that's come out is humility. Honor yourself fully and make a difference in the lives of others. Oh, it's beautiful. And it is so important to share everything with others. Good times and bad times, you know, but be there, be open, be friendly, make an impact, touch on somebody's soul for the day. Okay, where am I called to use my voice right now? Soul truth. Get this card a lot. Okay. You have a soul script that was written to be spoken. Your story matters, and it's time for you to share it with the world. Today's soul action. Share your story with at least one person today. Be brave and speak your truth. Your voice will be the catalyst for healing in others. It's the same card I got. So yes, that's what I'm on my that same very journey. Okay, we're going to do the questions after the fact, so we'll leave them to the end. Okay, so the next one is the what's it called? Crystal Medicine Oracle deck, and it's absolutely amazing card. Now, this is card number 20. The animal is a bear. Let's have a look at this chart. I'll see if I can see this chart. That's what I'm looking at. Tarot symbols. We have a Where's the bear? And I can't see it on the chart. Isn't that weird? It's not on the chart. Okay. But it's a power animal. And it's for personal power. And the stone that it says will give you personal power is called a chrysotile. So it's about taking that leap of faith, stepping into your power, really drawing on your energy that you need to push yourself forward and step over that mark. Step over the mark is what I'm hearing and feeling. Step over the line. Step over the line. Take that leap. Move a little closer to where you need to be. Okay, so we'll leave that one for last. Let's see what message we have here. Okay. You are royal. You are sovereign. Honor this and let go of those who do not acknowledge it. Okay, now, if you have questions that you want answers to, I want you to just take a moment to take a deep breath in through your nose. Okay. One more. Now, the question that you have, I'm about to give you an answer on, okay? If you have somebody in mind or anything like that, it's a person, and you want clarity on a personal situation, don't ever take a collective reading to heart, okay? Book in with me for a private reading. So, in saying that, let's get what the answers are coming through from the angel card. There's something better. Okay? If it's in a job relationship or anything like that, where you're looking at the idea of changing industries or whatever the case may be, then that would be fine to make a decision on that. But I personally would never make a decision based on a tarot reading that's for a collective. So if you really want a personal reading, please book in with me. Okay, next one. Do your breath. Have your question ready? Angels have said for you to trust your instincts. So really deep dive into your intuition. Whatever your intuition is telling you, that's your answer. Also want to make note, our mind and our intuition clash, okay? Because our mind is really limited in its capacity. So when we take our deep breaths and we zone into our intuition and our gut feeling, which I'm trying to show you, our gut feeling, okay? The first thought that clicks with that gut feeling is your answer. It's the second thought is second guessing it, okay? It's an counteraction. But the first answer that clicks with your intuition is the one to follow. The second one that comes through your mind is the counteraction to it. Keep that in mind. That's with everything in life, everything in life. Now, if you're wanting to know a timeline of something that is it the right time for me to do this, is if that's a thought in your mind at the moment, okay, when would be the best time for me to take action in this situation? The answer is February. Okay. And for those of us that are Aquarians and who have chosen the amethyst, and the pile number one being empaths, that's our birth month. Okay, down to our last few cards. This is an angel message. Being with nature will give you the answers. Get out of that. Okay. The moon message, moonology cards are, okay, this one's all about giving you positive empowerment, okay? It's card number 29, and it's I am insightful. You are highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. Number 29. So that can be your mantra for the week. Okay, the last card that I have, which is really interesting, okay? So it's one of my new decks, and I'm still trying to work my way through them because there's so many of them and I haven't used them all yet. So I thought I'm going to start implementing them into the picker piles. And it's how to use your hands in mudra, okay? So this is the thankfulness, acknowledge what is good. Now I'm going to point it down so that I can do this with my hands to show you so that you can do it as well while I read it to you, okay? Is that the way it went? Let's have a look. It's like that, okay? All right. This mantra helps to loosen patara, don't even know what that means. Oh, in the lungs, helps generally against colds and activates the immune system. Being thankful is a wonderful way of mobilizing, healing, energizing, easing tension, promoting equanimity, and raising one's spirits. It is it is as if it raises us onto a higher level. Let your breathing become slow and deep, and let each breath become an expression of heartfelt praise and thanks. Become aware of all that is good and that is beautiful within you, of all your practical and mental abilities. Greet these things and acknowledge them with thankfulness. Your thanks will push open the door to life and a joy of fulfillment. He who sows thanks and praise will reap abundance. Your mantra today should be I am filled with praise and thanks. Okay, let's do that together before we end. Repeat after me. I am filled with praise and thanks. I am filled with praise and thanks. I am filled with praise and thanks. I give gratitude to the universe for all the abundance that I have in my life in all facets. Thank you. Amen. Thank you for being with me. I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Please do like and share with others. If you'd like to book in for a personal reading, um, I've decided I'm not going to do the 30-minute readings anymore because I really just prefer to get into deep, thorough information, and I always go over time. So it's more important to me to have quality um, and in-depth information to get through with your spiritual team to be providing you with that. So all my bookings now will be for 1 hour as a minimum, and I'm happy to do a video session and send that through to you. So if you're interested in having a reading with me, please contact me. I love doing it, and I love sharing my energy and being a conduit for you all to connect with your Passover loved ones. So please spend the day or the evening or the afternoon or whatever time it is, this point in time when you're watching this, with your loved ones. Look after yourself first. Share your love and your positive energy with others. All the best, and talk to you all again soon. Bye for now.